Hello, we are going to go over lesson 2-2 from chapter 2 today, continue even and odd numbers. So if you didn't watch my last video, 2-1, even and odd numbers, I'd go ahead and watch that video first to kind of get the gist of what an even and an odd number is. And then I'd move on to this video so that you can kind of understand deeper onto even and odd numbers. So we're going to start today by seeing if we can find a pattern. So I want you to think in your head, what is the sum, or is the sum of 1 plus 1 even or odd? So think 1 plus 1, oh, I know that's 2. So we have the answer 2. Is the sum of 2 plus 2 even or odd? So think 2 plus 2 equals 4. All right, keep going. Is the sum of 3 plus 3 even or odd? So 3 plus 3 equals 6. So let's go on to the next one. Is the sum 6 plus 6 even or odd? So 6 plus 6 equals 12. And remember, if you have a number with the tens place, you're only looking at your ones place right here to see if that number is even or odd. So we have the numbers 2, another 2 right here, 4, and 6. Let's go over to our chart again to see what if our numbers are even or odd. I'm going to go ahead and erase all this. So we had our numbers 2, 4, and 6. So let's look at our chart. It says even numbers are 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So the three numbers that we had were 2, 4, and 6. So we know that our doubles facts are all even numbers. So even. So if you thought of what is 0 plus 0? It's 0, right? And 0 is one of our even numbers. If we go look over at our chart again, I'm just going to bring it over here. So if we look at our chart, we see that 0 is an even number. So we know that the sum of 0 plus 0 is even. So all of our doubles facts, every single doubles fact is going to be an even number. Think 4 plus 4 equals 8. Let's go look at our even chart. Oh, okay, 8 is an even number. Let's think of another doubles fact. 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. So remember, if you have that 10, we are only looking in the ones place. So in our ones place, we have a 0. That's an even number. If we think of another doubles fact, if we think of 7 plus 7. 7 plus 7 equals 14. So if we have our 14 up here, our 4 in our ones place is an even number. So every single doubles fact is an even number. And even numbers skip by twos. So we kind of learned in first grade, in kindergarten, skip counting by twos. So you're like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So all those numbers, when you skip count by 2, are even numbers. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Those are all even numbers. But we got to remember not to forget to start at 0. Even though we have 0 and 10 and 20, you got to start 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And those will be skipped counting by twos, and those are all even numbers. So I want you guys to tell me if these are even or odd. So we kind of touched on it last time, where if Even numbers are two equal groups, and odd numbers do not or cannot have two equal groups. So let's go ahead and see what 5 plus 4 is. So even looking at our groups right away, you can tell that there's 5 up here and 4 boxes down here. So you kind of should already be able to tell that this number is going to be odd because you do not have even groups. You have a 5 group and you have a 4 group. So let's count. What's our number? 5 plus 4 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. Let's go check if we are correct that this is an odd number. All right, so I see in our odd chart that a 9 is an odd number, so we're right. All right, next one, 3 plus 3. So if you remember what I said about our double spec, that all double specs are even numbers, but let's go ahead and check. So we have a group of 3 right here and a group of 3 right here. So all together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our number is 6. Let's go look at our even chart, our even and odds chart. And we see the number 6 right. Let me erase this. We see the number 6 right here. So we know that 3 plus 3 equals 6. So 6 is an even number. Let's do another one. We have 5 plus 5. So again, looking at it, we can see that there are two equal groups right here. There's 5 right here, and there's 5 right here. So we should already know if there's two equal groups that number is going to be even, but let's just make sure. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. And remember, when we are looking at two-digit numbers, we are only looking at the ones place right here to see if that number is even or odd. So we're going to go up to our chart and see if 0 is even or odd. Good. So we said 0 or 10 was even, and our 0 right there from the ones place is even, so that we know that that answer is correct. All right, we have one more. 3 plus 2. So we should already be able to see that this number should be odd because we have two groups that are not equal, two parts that are not equal. We have 3 up here and we have 2 down here. So we should know that this number is not going to be, or this number is going to be odd, right? Let's just make sure. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. Let's go up to our chart to see if 5 is an odd number, which it is. It's right here. So we know that we are correct that 5 is an odd number. So I hope that helped you guys out with even and odd numbers. I definitely would write down all of these numbers right here with a little handy dandy chart. If you're struggling with your even and odds chart, you can go ahead and pause this video and write all these numbers down. But I hope this helped. Thank you.